Welcome to One Message in a Bottle Tarot. My name is One, and I am your spiritual advisor. Welcome back to my channel. Hello, sweetheart. You're up late. Welcome back to my channel, my beautiful messengers. If you're new here, also welcome. Go ahead and tap in on the journey. Subscribe here to the Instagram channel, also my YouTube channel. You can follow me on Twitter. If you'd like a private reading, just email me or DM me. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can do that by Cash App or PayPal. That information will be in the description box of this video once it's posted. Okay? All right, amen. So we are closing out 2020 going into 2021. And I thought that we'd pull from this great conjunction, Negro solstice energy that is still very vibrant and in the air. I don't know if you got your downloads, but I got mine. Okay? I don't know if you did your meditations or, set your intentions, did your rituals, lit your candles, said some prayers, whatever you did, right? But if you knew what you was doing and you was on the, right side of the fence, so to speak, you should have gotten your downloads. You should have gotten some sort of level of some sort of superpower. You should feel it. You should be smelling it in the air, okay? For real. It's real out here. Like, I can't even, I have to get back to it later and tell you everything that I've been experiencing, but the intuition is on wipe me down. The manifestation is on wipe me down. Okay. So with that being said, the energy I'm pulling for this reading, I got the title for this a while ago. It says, whatever they took was small change. Okay. Think about all of 2020, right? Whatever they took was small change. Speaking of small change, fucking stimulus, $600? Wow, yeah, small change. Okay, so whatever they took was small change. Is that type of energy, right? Is that type of energy where you've given someone the best that you've got, right? 70 million votes, all this stuff going on, and all these people got paid money, and maybe you extended your energy to a lot of people, just plugging people, and in return they just gave you this kind of crumb energy, right? Right? Just not holding up their end of the bargain, Anyway, what they took was small change, all right? This is that energy where people are fine as you're doing bad, right? They want to see you do well, but not as well as them, right? The type of energy where they say you're nobody, but yet they copy your every move, okay? This is copycat clone energy. People playing crazy with what they're supposed to run you, and that reciprocity, that give back here, that energy is just like really strong. But you may have taken some L's this 2020, right? You may have run into some instances where maybe your dignity was stolen, maybe your heart, your love was stolen, your body, your person, somebody violated you in some type of way, right? In 2020, and what Spirit wants you to know is that whatever they took was small change. So let's get into this. Whoever took from you, however they hurt you, however they violated you, whatever they did, right? Your spirit team is saying it was small change. So let's see what we got here. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit, for divine protection and guidance, and intuition. Whatever they took was small change. All right. So we have 7 of Wands here. Okay? Right? And this is that defensive energy, where you really have to protect what's yours. You it's the energy of somebody feels basically trying to take what is divinely yours here, right? And again, I said that copycat, that mirror type of energy, right? But this bar here clearly belongs to somebody, right? And even though both have house and home and stability here, it's still one person is trying to claim something that doesn't rightfully belong to them, right? And it's the energy of, you know, between both of these, somebody knows divinely like who this belongs to, but there's the energy of people playing crazy, like what's yours doesn't belong to you, and what you're asking for isn't rightfully yours, and what you're demanding and what you're owed, and you know, that thievery, like being proud of being a thief, being proud of being a scam artist, you know what I mean? Like, you really trying to tell me I'm not me and it's that type energy here. Right? And it's funny how arrogant thieves can be. You know, they'll be arrogant, like they almost did something to you. They'll get defensive about, you know, you rightfully, you know, accusing them of what they've been trying to take from you, which is rightfully yours. Like, they get indignant about it. It's like, how you gonna be indignant and you're a thief? How you gonna be indignant and you're trying to be me? You know what I mean? So I just feel like it's crazy here. It's crazy here. And what's funny is these are people that already have status. You know how many people that already have status, that have the access, that have the bag, are trying to, and successfully too, stealing from the fucking have-nots here and then playing crazy when getting called on it. It's that type energy, right? But I feel a lot of the have-nots, especially when it comes to government and this energy and this Rona and everybody losing their homes, their businesses, all this shit, right? People playing crazy. They straight slid y'all, like, we gonna slide y'all $600. Like, for real. It's that energy. It's gonna be flipped on this head. I promise you. People is finna start running up on folks. Seriously. Seriously, because it's like, why are you trying to play crazy about what's divinely mine here? Right? Whatever they took, whatever they're trying to take is small change. It's going to be small change. It's not even going to be worth it by the time your ancestors and your spirit team run up on these folks and play on your defense, right? You got a defense team setting up here. It's their turn on the field, baby. That's what I heard. It's not even going to be worth it. Whatever they was trying to skim you out of, whatever they was trying to get over on, all the viciousness, all the gossip, all the, you know, they throwing dirt, mud on your name, trying to block bags of opportunity. By the time your folk get done with them, they would have just wished they left the least of these alone. That's why it says that in the Bible, do not touch thine anointed or rob from the least of these, or widows and single moms and baby. Like, it's people that are still operating in this energy like they don't know. They're not reading the cosmic room here, but it's going to be a rude fucking awakening here. All right. We got the 9 of Hearts here, right? Yeah. These are my notes. I got greed, arrogance, thievery, leech, vampire, overindulgence, right? They are in love with their toxicity. You know what I mean? Like, I know what this means, but we're doing intuitive readings here. So roll with me on this shit, right? They are intoxicated by their thievery, by their wickedness, right? This is the energy. We are really in the last days, folks, when it'll be like, oh, in the last days, people will be lover of themselves, and it'll be this person against, like, that is what is literally happening right now. People are proud of their fuckery. People are proud of their evilness. They have no shame. They get drunk off of it, right? It's become an addiction. You know, to them. They don't even know that, you know, they're reprobate. They don't even know that they're not even on they're so far gone. They're so far gone. You know what I mean? Like, somewhere they bought the story that this was cool and this was the way to rock, to harm people and rob from people that have done nothing to you or have no way. You know what I mean? Like, somewhere along the line, they bought into this fucking psychosis that this is okay. And baby, no sir. Yeah, 10 of coins here. 10 of coins here. Journey, life, light, security, and family. Again, what they took from you was small change. These are people who rob the poor. Okay? They take from the poor. And the poor build everything on these people's backs. You know what I mean? Like, how you not gonna slide the people that basically give you their blood, sweat, tears, and hard-earned money? How you not gonna slide them what they deserve? You know what I mean? The good news is, bitch. The good news is that, again, the tide is turned and is turning, is in your favor by divine right, right? By divine right, your spiritual team finna pull up, right? Because maybe you had somebody in your life, in your circle, that tried to steal your divine path, your divine. It's a lot of fucking energy harvesting going on here. Don't be slow. Don't be mistaken. It's a lot of people, witchcraft, okay? They throwing spells. They trying to steal your likeness, your mannerisms, your gifts. They throwing this and this and that, you know, because you're the most beautiful, or you're the, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? And it ain't even got to be as deep as spell work. You know, this is an everyday common thing. You know what I mean? And I know they warn y'all against that or whatever in church or whatever. No, this is a real thing. When you start having some going left, it ain't always the devil. It's people throwing you evil eye. You know what I mean? So it's better to know than to not be educated and to have somebody ripping your shit open. You don't even know why. And you just, you know, yes, pray to God, but he also gives us guidance. He also gives us tools and education. That's what books and knowledge and all this is here for. This earth, these flowers, these essences, and the principalities and the stars. All this is for a reason. Okay. So again, but yeah, energy harvesting, people trying to steal divine rights and divine inheritances, right? The good thing is that you don't have to worry about it because it's all going to be returned to you. Okay, it's not over. Whatever they took was small change in comparison to what the Most High is going to bless you with. Okay, you're still going to see your wish fulfillment. You're still going to see your legacies built. All right, the government may have took your home, your house, or your business, or whatever. You may not be getting by. You may not see a way out. You may be angry. You may be you know what I mean, feeling powerless, like you can't do nothing. But I'm telling you, you're going to get it all back. You're going to get it all back. You will rise and you will climb up on your feet again. So do not lose hope. Do not lose hope. Okay. With this conjunction, again, it takes out that earth energy and it brings in that air energy. That's that swift energy. Okay, that type of action right there. That's that fluid energy. That's that rebellious energy. You know what I mean? Think about the airs and the Gemini signs and all that. You know, you're taking the emotion out of it and you're getting to the principle of things, right? Like you have the audacity to really put, you know, $600 up on the news and run that down your Twitter feed or your scroll feeds or whatever and be like, okay, this is what you're going to get. Like, really? Really? Okay, there comes a time and point, and listen, I ain't telling you what to do, but I'm telling you what probably should be done. Okay, look at all these lesser places that don't even have the resources that we're the richest, most greatest fucking country in the world. Like, what are you talking about? And then you had the other side of the world laughing at us like, dog, y'all still slaves. Dog, y'all still dumb. Y'all still slow. Your government still fucking you up the ass. Like, they bragging now. They're ashamed for us. It's like that Marge meme where they like, damn, and she kind of peeking and shit. That's how they looking at us. Okay, if they can afford to give their people, you know, 7, 6, 5, whatever, and then they slid you $600 with a straight face, my G, like straight face. Like, listen, I don't think y'all understand. Coins, right? King of Diamonds here. Yeah, you had the rich take it from the poor like this is my money too. Even they had their own and they still wanted yours. This is that energy. But you're going to get it back. It's going to be rightfully restored. All that is going to be corrected, okay? Okay. But yeah, you had... You had the haves pretending, not even pretending, outright demanding and saying that the haves not portion was theirs here. Can't these fucking nails, and ignore the one I'm missing. I'll get to it when I feel like it. But yeah, You had the haves really, this energy that's been going on for 2020. You had the haves acting, not even acting, being arrogant and boastful about demanding the portion of the have-nots. That's the energy we're going into for 2021. If you've been paying attention and you're caught up in class and you watched all the videos, right? There will be a rebellion. There will be a struggle here because people are going to get tired of having their divine rights, their stability robbed by people that are already in a position. Like, you don't even need it. Like, you don't even need it. How do you fix your mouth to take from somebody that doesn't have, that's struggling? How do you fix your, you know what I mean? Because they think they'll get away with it forever. But again, they have not read the cosmic room, because shit is going to be turned on its head. On the flip side, again, where you were taken from, where you were robbed from, where somebody tried to steal your destiny, your inheritance, your ability to provide for your family, okay, that will be restored to you. You will become the king of coins. Even if you don't see a way is being made. And that is by divine law here. Ace of Swords, the absolute truth. The absolute truth. A new beginning is being ushered in. Here. You will see your wish fulfillment. I'm not going to try to keep picking up these fucking cards. You will see your wish fulfillment with this Nine of Cups here. All right? But to experience this new beginning, your snakes, your devils, your thieves, those people that are robbing you, they're going to have to be exposed. Okay? You will have to brace yourself for these divine truths. Like Tupac said, you're going to see some things that are going to try to take your smile away, but you know, you keep, it's that type of energy. I'm pretty sure the type of energy, again, when people like did all that voting and all that campaigning and all that rah, and these folks going to give me this and this and that, and then wake up the next day and they like, oh, we going to slide you this little $50, not even $1,000. You know what I mean? That shit hurt a lot of people. It should be like, I don't know, y'all not as angry as y'all should be. And that's a divine truth. That's a divine truth. Because basically you have somebody telling you that what's divinely yours is not yours, and they're not going to give you, but they're going to give it to their friends. They're going to give it to their buddies. They're going to give it to these corporations. You know what I mean? Or opportunities or in jobs where you've been busting your ass and working your ass off, and somebody comes in and gets the higher position because of nepotism. You know what I mean? It's because they don't expect you to make a fuss about it. Make a fuss about it. That's what this Ace of Swords is. That's what this Ace of Swords is. Yes, you can reap your wish fulfillment. Yes, with that 10 of coins here, you can have your legacy. All that stuff is guaranteed to you. Yes, you could be that King of Pentacles. But at first, you're going to have to admit the truth. All right, stop walking through this this energy with these rose-colored glasses. All right, realize people don't give a fuck about you, because I damn sure tell you they don't. I damn sure tell you they don't. When I tell you that someone attacked me, a stranger attacked me and my daughter today, threw a cup of coffee on us. We were just sitting there minding our own fucking business, all right? That's the type of energy that's out there, right? And that energy is not going to move. These rich people that are robbing the poor, they're not going to go anywhere until you rise up and make a real fucking fuss. Not just for a couple of months or for a movement, for a hashtag, or somebody got to die. It's like, period. But that's what this great conjunction was all about. That's what this energy is all about here. So you have no reason to be afraid of anything, to raise your voice, to demand change, to demand your fucking coin, to demand your inheritance here, because you are protected. It's divine law, is rightfully yours right now, period. And in a damn thing, nobody can do anything to take that from you. That's the energy right now. All right, so if you sleeping, or I don't know who y'all following, I don't know who you listening to, but I'm trying to let you know what it is right now. So if you want to let people play with you, let them play with you. But I'm telling you right now, you are divinely protected and you're covered to go get your fucking inheritance and demand what is rightfully yours. Don't let nobody take your homes or take your stuff. You can go get it. Go run up in there and get it. Because I promise you it's more of us than it is of them. That's what they told me to tell you. Okay? This is direct communication. Eight of Wands here. Alright? That nest is rightfully yours. That home, that inheritance, that money, that raise, that contract, whatever it is. Whatever it is, somebody taking your dignity, somebody, you know, pushing you down, oppressing you, like, no, you have a divine right to live on this earth, just like everybody else. They piss, shit, and bleed just like you, and they're no better than you. And you have a right to communicate that with authority, that you will be seen, that you will be heard, and you will not be fucked with. Especially if you just minding your own business, trying to, you know what I mean? Like, and that's what we all are doing. We're just trying to mind our own business, get through this thing called life, accomplish as much as we can before we check out of this motherfucker. But you have some evil, demonic people on this world, and they're not going to go away. They're only going to multiply until y'all get really fucking tired and get on the right side of the fucking fence and eradicate this shit. Right? Before the universe eradicates us, before the aliens pull up, because we know they here. I don't know if y'all have been paying attention or not. They said the aliens here. They said it's a whole parallel universe over there. It's a whole nother you on the side of another stratosphere or plane living out your life. I like to know if they're ahead or behind, but it's real shit going on here. So you ain't got no time to let nobody play with you about what's yours. All right? That industrial age is over. Now it's technology. Now it's protest. Now it's, I'm telling you, this has been predicted. Go back. If you missed the videos, it's there. Is there, and this is the time. Okay? Now, let's do some clarifications here. Lord, let me save this. Hold up. Intermission, briefly. Okay. But yes, in spite of all of that, you are being, this is a divine message. This great conjunction is coming in, this energy here. This divine energy is coming in to let you know to fret not, okay, worry not, all right? You will be kept, you will be provided for, things will be restored to you, okay? Just believe and put your faith and the force of your will behind that belief. And with that Ace of Swords, use that power, that sword of truth, that throat chakra, your voice, okay? To ignite change, okay? It is your time, okay? This Eight of Wands here, you see? This is about protecting your children, your legacy. There's too much at stake here for somebody to really fix their mouth and say, oh, like literally, or somebody to play with your life or play with your gifts or play with, you know, that clone, that copycat, that rob. There's too much at stake here. There's too much at stake here. But even with all that, it's going to be restored unto you. It's still protected. It's still being watched over by the Most High and your ancestors. Let's do some clarifications on this Seven of Wands here. Just this copycat energy. Yeah. Door to value here. Door to value here. You're wondering why people are have the energy of trying to cut you out of divine energies or that promotion, or even as something, you know, as far as affections within, you have family. I'm seeing family bonds and relationships, the favorite kid, cousin, yada yada yada, that bullshit, right? These people do these things to you. They try to cut you out of what's rightfully yours because they know you are the true person of value here. They want to be like you, but they can't duplicate the energy. They can't duplicate the energy. But their main job is to convince you that you are not valuable, that you are not worthy, that you are not who the divine says you are. But you know inside who you are. You know inside what your divine heritage and what rightfully yours, and that vision and your dreams and all that God gave to you for a reason here. And that door is going to be opened up to you. That's what you're being told right now, despite everything that's going on with the pandemic and things look scarce, but you will be provided for in a time of famine. That's what Spirit is saying to you. Whatever they took from you was small change, because what's coming to you, this is literally money falling out of the sky. Like they say, money don't grow on trees. This is literally money growing on trees. Whatever bullshit they tried to rob you out of, or opportunity that they tried to deny you, you're coming into something that can't be touched. You're coming into something like it's almost like people trying to rob you of a decoy or something, and that's not anything that's tied to your true spiritual inheritance given to you by the divine the first moment you took your breath, right? But this is the energy that's coming to you. It's like, don't worry about it, whatever that is. It's small change, small things to a giant here. And just because somebody tried to diminish you does not mean that you don't have valuable. You are the bag, all right? Stand in your power, all right? Don't let nobody try to rock and be you. Or, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Yeah. We got the thinking man here, right? They sit up all day and try to figure out ways on on how to be you. They don't have the same mind. They don't have the same thought process. They don't have the same essence as you. They wondering how you do it. They're wondering how you're still manifesting in this time of famine here, how you're still blessed. You may not even have everything, but maybe you have peace. Maybe you've had peace within this pandemic, right? And you got folks looking around you like, well, how they do that? How they do that? I'm over here going fucking nuts, and they sitting up here like they in the Garden of Eden or something. That's because Eden is in your spirit. Eden is in your spirit, right? But you have people that don't have peace in their homes and peace in their hearts and peace in their minds and all that. And all they can do is sit up and conjure ways to try to take it from you. On the relationship side, you do have an energy of someone that does know your value coming in. This is a person that is, I keep hearing astute. I've got to look up that word or something, but has some smarts about them, right? No value when they see it here. They're coming in to help you build up your defenses and protect what's yours is the energy that I'm getting, right? Someone that will help usher you into this wish fulfillment. Somebody that will invest in you, right? Because I'm hearing like, you deserve it. That's what I hear. Like somebody's like, you deserve this. You deserve this. I see what's going on, but this is yours. This is rightfully yours here, right? So you're getting help from the divines that's going to come in and end that cycle of you being pillaged and pilfered and all this bullshit ass energy. Yeah, lay back. It's on the way. Rest and yeah, that's 2 10s in the row. The divine saying this is coming to an end. This bullshit is coming to an end. You don't even have to lift a pinky finger. And that's how, when you're on the right side and you have a good heart and you operate from a good space, like for real, you know, they say wait on the Lord, and that's the hard part, right? Because he may take a long time, but baby, when he come, when the angels army come, I'm telling you, rest and relax. I know you see the fuckery that's going on TV and the news, and everybody try to get you caught up in these agendas, and they want you to give you this little this Kool-Aid that they acting like they giving to everybody and everybody sipping, but before they give the people the Kool-Aid, they done poured the Kool-Aid out the cup, so the person ain't really drunk nothing. Okay, catch that, right? Right, you know what I mean? Like, don't worry about all this bullshit and these finagles and shenanigans here, all right? You rest, you get your power up, right? Get healthy, get about your business, all right? You're gonna have to suit up. But to do that, you have to be strong. All right. You got to start taking care of yourself. I know there have been some challenges. You know, people may have done self-medicating. I know I did. You know, whatever you had to do to get through, but you still here, right? But trust me, this is a time where you can't enjoy your blessings if you're not in a physical and soul level and mental place to reap your blessings, right? So that's something that you need. That's what you're being told to focus on here, because it's coming. Don't get so caught up in the bleakness. Stop looking around you here. Focus, all right? Focus on the vision. Focus on what you were told, okay? Yeah, victory here. Again, that's another 10. Listen, I'm not making this shit up. You are being told, if you're worried and all that, and you're worried about what your government and people in your life and how people have stolen from you, and you've been getting the shit kicked out of you, I'm telling you, this conjunction, this energy, it's all ending. 10. Finished. I'm telling you. But like it says in the word, people will be loved for themselves. You got people that are arrogant, right? You gotta be an arrogant motherfucker to really slash some people $600 and tell them to do as you know what I mean? Like, it's coming to an end. I'm telling you. Let them feel safe. Let them feel good. The divine is telling you, you're going to get victory over all of this because it's coming to an end. You're going to get victory over those people that are trying to take from you and steal from you and destroy your family and destroy your stability. You're going to get victory overall, okay? You're divinely protected here, so don't worry about it. Yeah, it's fucked up that you realize all of it, the root of it is envy here, okay? That's the divine truth here. Right? Depending on what side of the coin you're on, because if you're a half, imagine having all that stuff and still being miserable, still being broken, still being evil, still having proclivities, still having deviancies, and still, you know what I mean? Like, of course you'd wake up every day fucking disgusted with yourself. You know what I mean? I don't know how robbing and taking from the poor makes that disposition any better, but you realize that people are really sick. They do have envy, right? But the sooner you know this divine truth, the sooner you're able to, you know what I mean? Like, really, sometimes you just, you got to get educated and therapeutic on the evil and the fuckery that's done. You realize that people have complexes. People have, split personalities. People have addictions and you know what I mean? All kind of stuff that causes people to really lose their soul, operating without soul here. But envy is at the root of all of this, right? Because you have to covet something that someone else, you know what I mean? Like to even rob or steal from them. You have to look at that person with envy, right? It's a sick, twisted thing here. But again, now that you have the information, you know how to move. You know how to move forward here. What's this 8 of Wands? I don't know what that was, child. Anyway. Thank you. Action. Yeah. You're being told to take action here with this 8 of Wands here. Don't be afraid to take action because the light will overtake the dark. And this is, yeah. You can break this cycle here. You have the power to break this cycle here. These are 2 8s. This is holy ground. This is sacred energy here. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid about your family. You've got heaven's angels, armies fighting on your behalf. Everything that concerns you and concerns your heart All right. You may not feel like you have the power. You may not feel like you have the tools, but trust me, you are divinely protected and there is holy vengeance coming on your behalf, overtaking the darkness here. All right. They can try to mimic you, but again, they're soulless here. They don't have the light here. They aren't divine. This isn't pure energy. This is corrupt energy. This is dark energy. It reeks of enviness. Always being a step behind. Always having they'll always be behind you. They have to watch what you do to figure out even how to move, even how to mimic. But even with that, you still outpace them. You will still win. You will still triumph. You have the ability and the power within you to rise up. And this is what's being communicated to you right now. Okay? So take heart here. Now, we're going to take a heavy emphasis on that rest and rejuvenation. And let's get into what you will be needing to focus your energy on in 2021. Okay? Distraction is the enemy. Okay? Be careful of karmic energy. All right? What you're ingesting, what you're watching, what you're listening to. All right? Don't take this reset lightly here. Because whatever energy you're carrying with this great conjunction, again, from what I hear and understand, that's the next energy that you will be in for the next 20 years here. So this is high manifestation, right? No, you're not going to change overnight. No, you're not going to clean up everything overnight, but set intention every day to slowly pull yourself together in spite of all this going on. And the best way to do that is to focus on your light and focus on the divine and just knowing that things are being worked out on your behalf. Yes. So we have journal here. Okay. Write it down. Write down your goals. Write down your visions. Write down your feelings. Okay. That's definitely for me, myself and I, because I haven't been doing that. Okay. All right. Had to refocus for a minute. Literally, the energy today has just been, I don't know, just acting out, real vile type energy. That distraction earlier, it's literally, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. And someone threw some shit at my door. I don't know what the fuck, just people, like chat, whatever. But anyway, make sure you limit your distractions and be very highly discerning about what you're absorbing, what you're taking into your spirit, what you're listening to. Okay, because that will be something that will stick. All right. Also, journal these things out, write it out. And even if you're not the writing type, you can write it on your heart. All right. And how you write it on your heart is by affirmations, right? So try and do your best to cut your distractions down to a minimum. Limit the social media a little bit and focus a little bit more on your goals, bettering yourself, okay, or whatever it is the divine is asking you to focus on right now. Somebody's attacking my throat chakra and energy. Pause. All right, so write down the vision, write down the intention. What else would you have for us? Whatever they took from you is small change. All right. So here it says spend time with your friends, all right? But not just any friends. These are like-minded individuals, and not like-minded individuals of the energy of anything that keeps you codependent or stuck in toxic cycles and patterns. This is new energy. This is fresh energy. Again, we're talking about that air energy here. This is intuition. This is enlightenment. This is healing. This is growth. This is nurturing, right? This is connecting with the earth and with the Holy Spirit, okay? What else? You spend time with people that lift you up. You spend time with those people that really know you. Okay. These people that will lift your spirits when you get down about this energy here. Dance, yeah. Dance, right? And you ain't even got to be a dancer. Hell, my favorite thing to do is to dance offbeat and to sing offbeat. Okay, I did a little bit of dancing last night. Celebrate your wins, my people. Celebrate your wins. I just noticed that last night. It's like, you know, we've all been trying to get through this pandemic and push through different things and create and be creative and create income and all that. And, you know, celebrate every little milestone that you've been able to do in your life, period. You know, sometimes we have, you know, we just push through things and we're just on to the next thing. Like, no, celebrate that, right? I had to remind myself that last night I accomplished a huge goal, especially when I take into account the spiritual warfare I've been going through for the past 13 years. You know what I mean? And I was just gonna, you know, set my little win and just be like, oh, okay, I did that, and on to the next thing. Spirit was like, no, bitch, you better celebrate, you better turn up, you better, you know what I mean? So that's this energy. So that's what I did. You know what I mean? I celebrated, I congratulated myself. I, you know, patted myself on the back for getting that thing accomplishment. Even if it's like, you know, you got a huge assignment due, and maybe you missed the date, or maybe, you know, who knows, whatever. But you talk to the professor and you like, hey, professor, can I, you know, slide you this work in late? I know it ain't on time, but it's late. You know what I mean? Can you still take it? And the professor just happens to be in a good mood. They're like, you know what? I will take that. You know what I mean? I'll let you get some extra credit for it. Blah, 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 blah. You know, but dance, celebrate your wins here. All right. Get in the energy of the victory is already won. So celebrate like the victory, like it's already done. It's already done. Okay. Yeah, intuition has told you that it's already done. You've gotten downloads, you've gotten insight. You know that you know, the tables have to turn. All right. Like Jesus came in the temple, they was doing all good, they was gambling, they was doing all this, till Jesus came in there and he turned over the damn tables. That's this energy. This is movement. This is air here, right? So know the divine retribution is coming here. Okay? You don't have to worry about a thing. You don't have to worry about a thing. Whatever they tried to do, it was small change, because you're still going to get the payday. You're still going to get the payout. And at the same time, watching them pay for what they have done in the land of the living is what I'm hearing. Okay? So take heart and keep heart. All right? All right. Amen. Go ahead and like this video, because it's just what we needed. All right? And while you're here, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Instagram, Twitter. If you like a personal reading for your 2021, go ahead and DM me. I can get that in for you. All right. If you'd like to donate to this channel, leave me a tip for this beautiful message. You can do that by Cash App or PayPal. The information is in the description box of this video. All right. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you for getting up every day and continuing on. It's a hard fight. It's a wicked fight. It's the people are wicked out here. But again, it's your turn now, right? It's God's turn now, right? We know how the story ends, right? So that's what you need to suit up for, prepare for, and expect. Okay. All right. I love you. 1. Okay. Real quick, I got an addendum for you. If you're a messenger, you already know what that is, right? A quick download. So remember I said the title of the video is whatever they took was small change. That was the message from the divine. Whatever they took was small change, right? So when I closed the video out, I got another download and I heard begging for change. And I was like, dang, I know that from somewhere, right? So I Googled it, and it's this classic book called Begging for Change. Google it, right? It's only one book like that. Like, Google it. It's a classic book. I read this in my younger days when I was homeless, all right? I'm an avid reader, by the way, so if you want to send me, I'm going to have to get a P.O. box so y'all can send me whatever, books and shit. Anyway, I heard begging for change, and I remembered this book about this little girl who grew up in crazy circumstances and was trying to fight her way out, but had these basically vultures around her, kind of, all right? Go get that book. Then I also heard the scripture after that is that the righteous, I've never seen the righteous beg for bread. I've never seen the righteous beg for bread, right? And I feel that's on all fronts through this famine and then this pandemic. And when you come to the stimulus and just within your life and you're begging people to love you, treat you right, wherever you've been violated or stolen from, the God is here to tell you, the Holy Spirit is, I've never seen the righteous begging for bread. So hold on. All right. Divine favor is coming to you. I promise. I promise. It's going to get rocky and you're going to have to swing on some hoes, but it's yours. Rightfully so. It's yours. All right. And begging for change. Right. And if you flip that, yes, we're begging for change. We're no longer begging for change. We're demanding change because we've been begging for change. Now we're demanding it. Right. All right. Amen.
You say I'm gonna make it. Fuck what you say, I'm gonna take it. If it's haters around, I'm gonna shake them. If that bitch wanna clown, I'm gonna bake her. If it's money around, I'm gonna cake it. Backstabbing niggas talk around town, they call fakers. All the bitches that I hang around be money makers, heartbreakers, get dough by the pound. I love the lies, limelight, take a picture of me. I'm at the club every night, getting lit, my homie. Blowing dro, popping mo, be the shit, my homie. Red carpet, head to toe, you know the niggas on me. I see you watching, I ain't stopping, killer for the critics. Yeah, I done did it, we done did it, niggas deal with it. It ain't no shame, cause that's the name, player play the game. I force ahead to stack my bread and count my blessings, man. My blessings, man, so fuck what you say, I'm gon' make it. Fuck what you say, I'm gon' take